Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to point you guys' attention to a free Steam weekend running right now. On top of that, some free DLC you can get and some decent deals, all things considered, that are running right now. As we, head out of the holiday period, things are going to get a little bit more tame, but there's still some decent stuff to be on the lookout for. So we'll cover that at the end. But again, more on that in a little bit. Alright, first of all, the free DLC is some Minion Masters DLC, Furry, I believe it is. The Fury DLC is a great 300% value bundle to unleash the fury of the cold north on your enemies. You've got the Snowwall Arena, a Ravager Master, Grey Wolf, a Ravager Master skin, and a bunch of other content. Look, I'm not going to go through all of it. I am not a Minion Masters player, so for those of you that are, you could take advantage of that until January the 13th, absolutely free, and yeah, you can add that to your library. Alright, moving on from that, we have the Anacrusis available as a free weekend on Steam. This game is in early access right now. It's a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space. Team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can survive and share with your team. The game has had a mostly positive reception on Steam across 313 Steam user reviews, and then more recently 32 reviews at 81% positive. It is enjoying a steep discount right now, 67% off for $9.89, so you can pick it up if you do end up enjoying it, and the game is in fact Steam Deck verified, so you can play it that way as well if you do have a deck. A co-op focused title, so maybe convince a couple of buddies to jump in and play with you. So that is the free weekend over on Steam right now, alongside the free Minion Masters Fury DLC, so check both of those out. Alright, moving on from that, do want to give some attention to our good friends over at Green Man Gaming, as they got some decent deals running right now. Marvel's Midnight Suns still available, 41% off for $35.37. Look, this game came out a month ago, and to get it for nearly half its original price, I feel like that is something that should be pretty noted. This is, of course, done by Firaxis, the people that brought you the excellent XCOM games. Midnight Suns has a little bit of a card game gimmick going on for it as well. This game, unfortunately, came out at a time where a ton of other stuff was coming out, so kind of got lost in the shuffle for me. I definitely plan to invest more time into it, but you're talking Callisto Protocol came out right around that time. Need for Speed Unbound came out right around that time, and then right after that, like, Crisis Core came out as well. So Marvel's Midnight Suns for me was a game that did take a bit of a backseat, but Firaxis always delivers bangers, and this game got a really solid reception, all things considered. Like, there was not a lot of buzz surrounding this game, but I feel like it ended up over-delivering in the eyes of many people. Did unfortunately have some technical issues on PC, but nonetheless, the game is also Steam Deck verified, and if you do buy it through GMG, you will get a Steam code. Of course, you can get an Epic Game Store code if you want. I imagine most of you will go the route of the Steam code, so $35.37 for that is quite good. The Legendary Edition is also 41% off for $58.95, and yeah, it comes with a lot of additional content as far as that's concerned. And then if you do want to play the game on Steam Deck, it is Steam Deck playable. You do have to play it at lower settings and everything like that, so just bear that in mind. It might not be the most technically impressive game on the deck, but it can definitely be played on the deck. Couple of pre-orders I do want to note. Hogwarts Legacy, if you're excited for that, you can pre-order that 15% off for $51. It's kind of crazy that we are finally coming up on the release of this. It'll be dropping Friday, February the 10th of 2023, of course. I mean, it's not going to be 2024, but nonetheless, this has been a long time coming. I'm really hoping that the game turns out well. I have a little bit of reservation just because this game has such a colossal hype and anticipation level that, it's not like this game is even being done by a studio that's been well known for delivering AAA big budget titles in the sense of games that are received at a 90+ on Metacritic, and I feel like that's what a lot of people are assuming this game is going to be. I know it's a game that, especially for people that love Harry Potter, they want this game to be at a certain level, but, I just have PTSD from stuff like Cyberpunk 2077 that people overhyped like crazy, and, at a certain point, the hype and anticipation gets to a level that nothing a developer can do can live up to that. So even if this game gets like a 78 on Metacritic, that's a perfectly acceptable score, but a 78, let's say that's what it's perceived by the gaming community as well, that probably would be seen as a colossal disappointment. So I just hope this game is received in a way where people can put put their expectations aside, because I think some people just have way too grandiose of hype and expectations for this game that nothing that they can do is going to be able to deliver that level of experience. And ultimately, this is a game that is going to be released on the Nintendo Switch as well, so I'm interested to see how they get that version working. Hopefully, from a technical standpoint, it runs and plays really well on PC, because a recent Warner Brothers published title didn't run all too well. I am of course talking about Gotham Knights, but hopefully Avalanche Software can do a good job with their work on Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm excited for it. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, so I'm going into it with tempered expectations, so I think I'll end up definitely being of the mindset that, you know, this game would have to be really bad to disappoint me. Like, I'm not expecting this to be my favorite game of the year, but I've talked to a lot of people that this is the game that they're really looking forward to this year. But yeah, I'm not at that level, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'm just hoping it turns out pretty well and people are satisfied with the experience. Nonetheless, you can get it for $51 right now. Alternatively, a game that I'm really excited for, the Resident Evil 4 remake. That'll be coming March 24th, and you can get it 16% off as far as a pre-order goes over at GMG. Resident Evil 4, for myself and many others, was the game to get us really into Resident Evil. Obviously, kind of brought the series more into an action-heavy route, but still had those survival horror roots. It's just a great game, and I hope it's more like the Resident Evil 2 remake, because we saw what Capcom was able to do with the RE2 remake, and that turned out tremendously well, and I really hope the RE4 remake is going to be at that level. Resident Evil is obviously always going to be more of a shorter experience, but it's a game that, you know, I enjoy going through Resident Evil titles that I enjoy multiple times, and I expect that to be the case with RE4 as well. Again, this one out on March 24th, and yeah, you played RE4 back then. I feel like it would have to be a disaster for this one to not turn out, like, pretty darn good. And lastly, I do want to note Ubisoft Plus still does have their $1 deal. If you want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla with the expansions, Far Cry 6, with the extra content, Rainbow Six Siege, all of the legacy Ubisoft titles, you can do so with Ubisoft Plus. You know, that $15 a month price tag is a little bit hefty for me, but at $1 for a month, okay, that's something that I can definitely get behind, and, you know, you can enjoy that and then ultimately go for there. They do also have a multi-access version that includes the premium editions of all games, and then it also includes cloud gaming. You know, it's a couple bucks more. I imagine a lot of people are not going to want to go that route because, you know, not a lot of people really do cloud gaming, but nonetheless, that is available as well. Both versions can be had for $1 right now for a month, so definitely take advantage of that if you are interested. Links to everything, as always, will be in the description box below, but that is going to do it for me. Again, Minion Masters free DLC, free weekend over on Steam with the Anacrusis, and then some pretty good deals, all things considered. Marvel's Midnight Suns, again, just came out. Seeing that steep of a discount is pretty insane. Hogwarts Legacy, for those of you looking forward to that in February, and then in March, Resident Evil 4, definitely all eyes on that as well. That'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.